shotgun in her daddy's diesel rig. They pulling in that rodeo parking lot. She'll be running them barrels again. That announcer says her name as she's flying across that line. She's bringing the heat, coming in hot. She's racing that clock, cutting around them barrels, spurs sparking, horse wide open, bringing it home, girl. She's coming in hot, spinning fast. She's riding that cutting horse, winning another rodeo weekend, kicking ass. She's loaded up, headed home. Girl's riding shotgun with her old man. He's got that hammer down, has some pipes blowing coal. Daddy's got that diesel in the wind. She'll be riding next weekend. She's planning another rodeo weekend with her dad. They got that diesel rig in the wind, rolling coal across the county line. She's got that cutting, running barrels again. Another weekend rodeo. She's riding that cutting rose with him. Rodeo weekend, kicking ass. She's loaded up, headed home. Girl's riding shotgun with her old man. He's got that hammer down, has some blurrings blowing coal. Her daddy's got that diesel in the wind. She'll be riding next weekend. She's planning another rodeo weekend with her dad. They got that diesel rig in the wind, rolling coal across that county line. She's got that cutting, running barrels again. Got a weekend rodeo with her dad.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
Better choose wisely, don't settle for less. Take your time, find the one who loves you the best. Treat her right, love that girl, protect her with your life. Tell her the truth, even when you're scared to. She'll stand by your side, have your back through every fight. Don't take the power of her love for granted. She's a seed of heaven deeply planted. She'll take your name and make it her own, turn a house into a loving home. She'll raise your children with strength and care. Her love's a force no storm could tear. She'll be the flame when the world turns cold. She's fierce and bold. She's sweet as sugar but hotter than fire, a mix of kindness and burning desire. She's the medicine that heals your soul, or the poison that'll swallow you whole. Her heart's the place where rivers run deep, but break her trust and you'll lose your sleep. She'll take your name and make it her own, turn a house into a loving home. She'll raise your children with strength and care. Her love's a force no storm could tear. She's the medicine that heals your soul, or the poison that'll swallow you whole. Her heart's a place where rivers run deep, but break her trust and you'll lose your sleep. She'll have your back through thick and thin. With her by your side, you'll always win. She's a strength you'll never fully measure. Her love's both a challenge and a treasure. She'll take your name and make it her own, turn a house into a loving home. She'll raise your children with strength and care. Her love's a force no storm could tear.
His name is Mike Carr-Isles. He will soon be a special guest on the Tim Kelly Show, and welcome to this show. Triple Play Thursday is on the air. That is called Choose Wisely. Choose your country music wisely, ladies and gentlemen. And before that, another great tune called Rodeo Weekend. We'll have one more song for Mike Carr-Isles here in just a moment. Everybody on the show gets played 3 times in a row tonight on Triple Play Thursday. I am broadcasting live from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world, and we got a great live show for you tonight. I also have a couple of great radio interviews in the mix. I've got Chase Stevens, my good friend from Canada, going to join me in hour number 1, and then Kevin Rosman. He is on the radio up in Canada at 91.3 Blue Water Country Radio, and we're going to talk country radio in Canada, and we'll talk about some of the artists that we both play on the radio as well. So you got to check that out. That is coming up in the bottom half of hour number 2. I want to give a big thank you and shout out to all of the other stations that replay this program. Great stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com from Belgium, downtheroadradio.com from Ireland, Bourbon Trail Radio, Top Shelf Radio Texas, Tailgate Country Radio in Canada, Radio 94.3 in Sweden, Soundwave1Radio.com, Hot and Funky Radio, KWradio.com, and you can check us out on all the major streaming services like iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Apple Podcast, Pandora. Wherever you stream music, just Google search The Tim Kelly Show, and you too will be listening to what I call New Country's Best. Boy, I'm going to be saying that a lot tonight. I can say it behind every song, but we're going to let a couple of songs roll, and then we'll talk behind the third one in these triple plays. Like this next one from Mike Carr-Isles, his brand new single out to radio called Lessons Learned the Hard Way. Been there, done that. On The Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
In the heart of a small town's winding roads, I lived my life fast in a reckless mode. Thought I knew it all in my wild free days, till I found myself lost in a maze. Mama said you'll find your way, but it took heartache to see the light of day. It took me a little longer to change my ways. Some lessons have to be learned the hard ways, to appreciate the little things. Now I see what life truly brings. Everything happens for a reason. God was just working on my heart with precision, so I'll be ready to love you true when He brought me to you. Drifted by with longing in my soul, searching for love to make me whole. Through every tear and heartbreak's fight, I finally landed right by your side. I understand now the trials I faced were preparing me for your embrace. It took me a little longer to change my ways. Some lessons have to be learned the hard ways, to appreciate the little things. Now I see what life truly brings. Everything happens for a reason. God was just working on my heart with precision, so I'd be ready to love you true. When he brought me to you, all those nights of silent prayer were guiding me to the love we shared. Looking back, it's clear to see you're the destiny meant for me. It took me a little longer to change my ways. Some lessons have to be learned the hard ways, to appreciate the little things. Now I see what life truly brings. Everything happens for a reason. God was just working on my heart with precision, so I'd be ready to love you true. When he brought me to you. Now I'm grateful for the roads I've known. They led me to your heart, my home. God just had to work on me a little more, so I'd be ready for the love I adore.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
I spent my time pumping gas and trying to make the money last, spending it way too fast and working too hard for barely any paydays. It's not a waste of time. I'm getting by
Her name is Katy Hurt. That is Katy, and her music doesn't hurt either, does it, ladies and gentlemen? And we're working out the details to get her on the program. She's going to be a special guest one of these days on the Tim Kelly Show. And so Katy Hurt is Hurte, and go check out her on Facebook and follow her on social media as well. That is called Give Me a Break. That's the title track of her latest project, and Dreamers before that. We've got one more from Katy Hurt to complete her triple play. It is called The Kiss on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on Triple Play Thursday.
You taste just like cinnamon and coffee. And I've been spending all my time and money to make you love me. And I've been living in a trance since you started this dance. Got me feeling a way I can't understand. And I don't know if you know it. Boy, do you know it. You're like a first class ticket to taking a fall. Yeah, you give me a little, leave me wanting more. Didn't know what I missed, know what I missed till I tasted the kiss. Tasted the kiss. When I feel your touch, I lose my mind. You drive me wild, and you got me crazy, stupid, acting like a child. Yeah, you drive me wild, and I've been taking a chance with my heart in your hands. I wanna shout it out loud that you're my man. And I don't know if you know it. Boy, do you know it. You're like a first class ticket to taking a fall. Yeah, you give me a little, leave me wanting more. Didn't know what I missed, know what I missed till I tasted the kiss. Tasted the kiss. You're like a poison apple, and I took a bite. Yeah, you've woken me up, and I'm feeling alright. Didn't know what I missed, know what I missed till I tasted the kiss. Tasted the kiss. You're like a first class ticket to taking a fall. Yeah, you give me a little, leave me wanting more. Didn't know what I missed, know what I missed till I tasted the kiss. Tasted the kiss. You're like a poison apple, and I took a bite. Yeah, you've woken me up, and I'm feeling alright. Didn't know what I missed, know what I missed till I tasted the kiss. Tasted the kiss. Mwah.
There'll never be another Waylon, never be another Jones, never be another Haggard singing me back home. It tears me up inside to know those days are dead and gone. Well, we used to country right, now we're country all wrong. What happened to them old simple songs? I say, bring back the fiddle and the pedal steel guitar man on an old bar stool, singing it loud to a crowd of rowdy fools. Songs about loving, songs about living, songs about the working man and outlaw ribbon. Better get our act together before we lose. This world needs a little less pop and a lot more twang. Bring back the fiddle and the pedal steel guitar man on an old bar stool, singing it loud to a crowd of rowdy fools. Songs about loving, songs about living, songs about the working man and outlaw women. Better get our act together before we lose it. Man, I miss country music. Bring back the fiddle and the pedal steel guitar man on an old bar stool, singing it loud to a crowd of rowdy fools. Songs about loving, songs about living, songs about the working man and outlaw women. Better get our act together before we lose it. Man, I miss. Come on if you miss. Long live country music. Oh yeah.
Number 2.
In 1839, a West Texas cabin by candlelight, a young mother gave birth to two twin boys. Funny how brothers who look just the same could turn out different as night and day. One had a good heart, the other a black empty void. Oh, the blood meets the bone in the whirlwind of the righteous and the wrong. Home from the wellspring of 65, the good son struggled to just get by. Lived by himself on a small town deputy's pay. The bad son ran with a gang of foes, doing the things that outlaws do. Horses and whoring and always getting their way. Years went by and a fire grew. Jealousy's all the good son knew. Anger and fortunes that never came his way. Cattle stolen and cattle sold. Crooked games won with the dicey roll. The bad son proved that sometimes crime does pay. The blood meets the bone in the whirlwind of the righteous and the wrong. The night before Christmas was cold and clear. The bad sun rode in, not a soul was near. Robbed the Texas State Bank, his saddlebags filled up with gold. The good son caught him just south of town. Both were prepared for the final showdown. One rode away, the other lay lifeless and cold. Newspaper headline on Christmas Day: Red deputy killed, killer gets away. They buried the body wearing that old silver star. The whirlwind
with a beach house in Mexico. How he made his fortune, nobody knows. Spends his days and his nights and his money wild and free. He thinks about Texas from time to time, and the body he left for the town to find. Says, I wonder if they'll figure out it wasn't me. Rubbing his chest where that deputy star used to be.
That is a great song about two brothers. One is an outlaw, one is a sheriff. It is called The Ballad of Righteous and Wrong. My good friend Trey Calloway from Nashville, Tennessee, with a hit song on his hands right there. Before that, I Miss Country Music from Trey Calloway. Well, you're not missing much tonight. Every artist on the program gets played 3 times in a row, and we got a couple of great radio interviews in the mix as well. My first radio interview with Canadian Chase Stevens is coming up right after one more song from Trey Calloway. His latest single out to radio, She Misses Being Mrs. Check out the lyrics on this one on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
They met in high school, they fell in love. They said I do, drove away in his truck. He always dreamed of being a soldier, said when he got back they'd spend days growing older. His second tour, they came under fire. Not every hero comes home. Now she misses his heart, his tender touch, the warmth of his arms wrapping her up, the memory of every smile and 1,000 goodnight kisses. But most of all, she just misses being Mrs. She still goes to the store, cooks on the stove, a dinner for 2, but she sits there alone. She lies in their empty bed every night, turns out the lights and she cries, 'cause she misses his heart, his tender touch, the warmth of his arms wrapping her up, the memory of every smile and 1,000 goodnight kisses. But most of all, she just misses being Mrs. If she can't move on, she can't forget. That's why there's always a rose on his stone, 'cause that's as close as she'll ever get. She still misses his heart, his tender touch, the warmth of his arms wrapping her up, the memory of every smile and 1,000 goodnight kisses. But most of all, she just misses being Mrs. Yeah, most of all, she just misses being Mrs.
To the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. It is Triple Play Thursday, and every artist on the show tonight is getting played 3 songs in a row. We're going to get to hear the stories behind these next 3 songs with my good friend Chase Stevens. How are you, my friend?
I am doing great. How are you, Tim?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for doing the program tonight, and I appreciate the time. And you, of course, are from Canada.
I am indeed, yes.
How's things up there?
Things are good. Winter is behind us now, and starting to feel like spring out here, and of course, playoff hockey is just starting, so that's always exciting.
There you go.
Yeah, things are good.
Yeah, Toronto area is where you're from.
Correct.
So-
Yeah, just west of Toronto.
Yep. You guys love your hockey up there, don't you?
We eat and breathe hockey up here.
Maple Leafs, I believe it is, up there.
Yeah, that's our team. Yeah.
That is awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, it's great to have you on this team, of country music. You're fantastic at it, and I love your music, and you've got some brand new songs that we're going to play for you tonight.
Yes, yeah, looking forward to the new song getting out there and getting heard.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to hear the stories behind them in just a little bit, but I was looking at your website and your bio. You've got your own brand of country music. You call it Troubadour Country. It's a blend of new country and singer-songwriter.
Yes, yeah. My original influences in getting started with music were all the singer-songwriters, people like Harry Chapin, Jim Croce, Neil Diamond, Cat Stevens, etc. So that's where I first came from. And then when I discovered guys like Keith Urban, I thought, I really like what they're doing there. And it seemed to have a little bit of that singer-songwriter flavor, but it was country. So I ended up, moving in that direction. And I find when I write today, there's still a lot of that singer-songwriter influence, and that's where the whole troubadour country came from.
Yeah. Now, do you have a writing style that is more lyric-based, or do you have to hear the hook, or is it kind of a combination for you too?
For me, it really is a combination. I will sit down with my guitar and start oodling around looking for, maybe a chord progression or just a strum pattern or something. And sometimes I have an idea of what I want to write about, and other times you just kind of wait until that magical moment starts. And so for me, it's just this whole starting from process, trying to work together melody, chords, and the lyrics, simultaneously.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's always the lyrics that take the longest to write, and I find I go back over those and keep reworking them and so on.
There you go. You talked about the magical moment. Let's go back to the magical moment when you decided that you wanted to do something in country music. When was that?
I remember the day that I was watching television, and there was a Keith Urban. He was just getting started in the music industry, and I saw a video of his, and I thought, I really like what this guy. I like his sound, and I just started to delve into that a little bit more. And then, shortly after that, I decided to take a trip down to Nashville and check out the whole songwriting scene down there. And as you know, that's the mecca of songwriting. Anywhere you go, there's songwriters around you, and it was just so inspirational, and it was very humbling as well, because you know how high the bar is down in Nashville for songwriting and so on. So that was really the whole beginning, the thing that just lit the fire that, hey, this is the direction I'm going in.
Yeah, there's so many of those songwriters rounds that they do in Nashville, and I've got several artists that I've interviewed on this program that are members of that and have so many songs in their library, and I know you do too, probably in the back burner that have yet to be recorded or that are just sitting there waiting to be recorded. So yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. Lots of songs waiting to get recorded, absolutely.
Yep. You've got a CD that's garnered 2 awards in Holland, one for Video of the Year and then also Songwriter of the Year. And I tell this all the time, country music is universal, man. They love it in these other countries, don't they?
They absolutely do. It is incredible how strong the country market is. The same within the UK, Australia as well. Massive country markets in those areas.
Yep. And we're putting you out to not only my radio station, but 10 others. So you're getting on 11 total tonight with your music as well.
Beautiful. Thank you.
There was a station in Sweden that asked for my show here this last year, and I got to researching them, and they've been around since 1979 and wanted the Tim Kelly Show. I don't know how that happened, but I'm glad it did, and I don't have to speak Swedish or any of that. So.
That's great. Good for you.
They love country music all over the world, and we sure love putting it out to the world. Canada's a pretty good hot country music scene, too, and has been for a long time, hasn't it?
It is, and it is still growing. It never ceases to amaze me the level and the quality of talent. But anywhere you go, really, and it's just incredible. But yeah, a lot of songwriter rounds happening up here more and more. People are embracing that format. So yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, and I want to give a big shout out to our good Canadian friend, mine and yours, Robert Moody. He's got Tailgate Country Radio up there in Canada. He sets us up with the interviews that we do with you, and he's just a great guy. And he's got the Tim Kelly Show on, giving us top billing over there. there for that Tailgate Country Radio in Canada. And he does this cool thing, a top 10 every week, too. So you guys vote for your favorite artists that you hear on my show and Tailgate Country Radio, and he'll put them in the top 10 over there.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, Robert does a great job. And, you know, us indies, we love all the people that are out there really focusing on and promoting indie music. It's so great to see that.
Absolutely. I'm on a station in Ireland called Down the Road Radio. I see that you took a trip to Ireland in 2023.
Yes, I did, and I know Mike, who owns the station over there, and he set up a little tour for me over there. We did a number of gigs, and just had a blast. You know, I don't know if you've been to Ireland or not, but it is a beautiful country, wonderful people. The food was great. The scenery is spectacular. So, yeah, I absolutely love Ireland.
I haven't ever been, but I've seen pictures. My wife has a friend that her and her husband eloped to Ireland, and they showed pictures of their wedding, and it is just beautiful.
Yeah, indeed. And, you know, and it's not a big country, so you can easily rent a car, and you can get around and see the whole perimeter of the country, and, you know, couple of weeks you can see a whole lot of stuff.
Yep, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to hear a whole lot of good stuff in your 3 songs tonight. The first song we're going to play tonight is called A Head Start. Tell us about this one.
Well, you know, the world is a little bit in a little bit of a mess these days. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I was just thinking that, you know, we can't sit back and wait for some sort of divine intervention or something to fix what's going on this planet. It's up to us as individuals and as, you know, nations and so on to collectively make this world a better place. And that's really what this song is about. It's just a little reminder that we've got to try a little bit harder.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll tell you what, when we talk and do these interviews and we play this great country music, that's part of making the world a better place, because I love for this show to be a 3-hour escape from what's going on in the world, non-political, and people go see a movie to get away from that kind of stuff, you know, and spend 3 hours away from whatever's going on in the world. And it's sure fun to have you guys on the program and get to hear these stories behind this great country music that y'all make.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. We're going to play Chase Stevens, A Head Start. Then we're going to come back and talk about another great song called As Good As It Gets on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Triple Play Thursday.
I hear people say the good Lord is coming down to make things right. I don't know if that's true or when it would happen, but we can make changes starting tonight. Let's try a little kindness, spread a little peace and love, leave hatred behind us, let the goodness rise above. If we all join in together, we can make light of the dark. Let's give God's plan a head start. I dream of a day the world comes together and people can love whoever they choose. No more bombs, no more guns, no more children dying. It's all in our hands in what we do. Let's try a little kindness, spread a little peace and love, leave hatred behind us, let goodness rise above. If we all join in together, we can make light of the dark. Let's give God's plan a head start. How many times will we go down this road? How many times will we fall? You'd think by now we'd have it figured out. There'd be peace on earth for all. I hear people say the good Lord is coming down to make things right. I don't know if that's true or when it would happen, but we can make changes starting tonight. Let's try a little kindness, Spread a little peace and love, leave hatred behind us. Let goodness rise above. If we all join in together, we can make light of the dark. Let's give God's plan a head start. Let's give God's plan a head start.
Once again, his name is Chase Stevens. He's a great Canadian artist from Toronto, Canada. That is called A Head Start, and you just heard the story behind it. His part of making the world a better place. Man, what a great song.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And, boy, you guys are making the world a better place, and I love talking to the independent artists and hearing the stories behind these songs. And you were talking about these different songwriters' nights that you go to in Nashville, and when's the last time you've been to Nashville?
You know, it's been a couple of years now, so I am overdue for another visit. And I did some recording still with the guys down in Nashville, but I ended up just Skyping into the tracking session and doing my vocals up here and sending the files back and forth. So I do need to get back down there.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah, same way here. I haven't been since 2018. We were going every couple of years to the Wild Horse Saloon and attending the Nashville Universe Awards. I won a couple of those back in 2016. And now Luke Combs has taken over that venue. It seems like a lot of these artists are starting their own venues there in Nashville or buying up ones there.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite venues down there, actually. I love the Wild Horse.
Yeah, they got a lot of history, doesn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
Tons of people have been performed and walked across that stage. You actually went to Amsterdam, too, back in 2023. Is that right?
Well, I was supposed to after my trip to Ireland, but I had to cancel that part of it because I ended up getting COVID in Ireland. And so I wasn't able to get over there. So that's still on my list of things I have to get done as well.
Okay. Yeah, that would be an interesting place to visit. I've never been there. I've never been east of Nashville here in the U.S. I need to get out more too, my man. I do a lot of these radio interviews and talk to people and do these shows. I love doing it, but it keeps you pretty busy and pretty hooked up. And it's good that you're staying busy too and writing and producing music.
Yeah, I'm keeping as busy as I can. Absolutely.
Yep, absolutely. So tell us about what you've got in the works. Is there anything that you can talk about that we can look forward to coming up?
Yeah, just releasing the new song, Songs in an Old Diner, and we're going to go for that in several weeks, and that will be going out to more radio stations, Canadian country radio stations, in a few weeks as well. So we got that, and got some performances lined up. The Canadian Music Association of Ontario has their award show at the beginning of June. And so there's some showcases going on around that weekend. So that's going to be a really, really good weekend filled with tons of performances and the award shows. So that's always a fun weekend.
That is awesome. You know, they've got some of these old 50-style diners here in Branson, and one of them's at the Uptown Cafe right across from the Titanic, and they play a lot of live music in there, and they have live shows. They got a little stage in there. We met Jerry Springer in there one time. He walked in there one night after hosting the Price is Right event over here in Branson, and he just came in there to eat and sit down and have a meal in one of the corner booths, and we went up to him and asked him if we could take a picture. He's like, sure, and so we met him there. And I tell you what, those old diners are pretty cool, aren't they? And that, you know, some of them still have jukeboxes at the table and stuff like that.
Yeah, they are very cool, absolutely, and that's where that whole song came about, was taking a trip to an old diner, and that I used to hang out in back in high school.
Wow. I'll tell you the ones that I miss, and probably came around about the same time as Sonic, as those old A&W root beer drive-ins. I think they had jukeboxes at the tables too when you go in there.
Yeah, I forgot about those.
A&W root beer float, boy, don't get any better than that. There's not enough food talk in my chat room right now. Well, we appreciate the time tonight. As good as it gets, too. This is a great song. Tell us about this one. We'll play it as well.
Thank you. You know, that song started out as a bit of a reminder to myself, really. You know, like life has its ups and downs for everybody, and it's just kind of, you know, reminding myself that life is good. You got to get out there and make it as good as it gets. You've got to do the things that are passionate in your heart and all that sort of stuff, and just try to get through the down times as best you can, and know that they are going to end and the good times are going to follow and so on. So it started out as a little bit of a kick in the rear end to myself, and then I thought, well, this is probably a little bit of a universal message here, and it just kind of became a not so much focused on me, but just kind of a reminder to everybody.
Yeah.
Get out there and live your best life.
Oh, absolutely. And you talked about that nasty C word, and we got it too. That COVID back in 2020. Can you believe it's already been 5 years ago, though, man?
I know, that's crazy. And it's hard to believe it's that long ago.
And you guys had a tougher time up there in Canada with it. You were locked down even longer than we were here in the U.S., but now everything's opened back up, and it's sure good to get not only the music out there, recorded music, but you can actually perform it in front of folks now. Isn't that great?
Oh yeah, that was a challenging time, that's for sure. And I am so glad that is in the rearview mirror, and hopefully we don't ever have to go through anything like that again.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, it has been fun having you on the program again tonight, and thank you, and thank Robert Moody for setting this up, and we look forward to more great music from Chase Stevens and more great radio interviews as well.
Well, thank you so much. Always a pleasure speaking with you, Tim, and thank you so much for having me on. Really appreciate it.
You are welcome. Where can folks find Chase Stevens on social media if they want to check out more of your great music?
They can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and, of course, they can check out my website, which is chasestevensmusic.com.
All right. Well, thank you for a great radio interview tonight. Have a great weekend, and as I say around here, we'll see you on the radio.
Look forward to it. Thanks, Tim.
You are welcome. As good as it gets. Chase Stevens on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best, on Triple Play Thursday.
Understand, sometimes things don't go as planned. I always thought that was just part of life. It's alright. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You get what you get, you can't always choose. But in the end you hope that it'll be enough to be happy. And you dance around the sun 100 times while the moon and stars shine. But it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. I'm not a sinner, but I sure am no saint. I've been on both sides of up and down, good and bad, but lost, and I've been found. Oh, I know it's sometimes easy to forget that life is good. Make it as good as it gets. What you never had, don't waste time looking back. That water under the bridge is as good as gone, whether right or wrong. We all get a little rain every now and then, but the sun will shine again. 'Cause it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. I'm not a sinner, but I sure am no saint. I've been on both sides of up and down, good and bad and lost, and I've been found. Oh, I know it's sometimes easy to forget. Life is good, make it as good as it gets. Nothing is guaranteed, but we do the best we can. Whatever will be, will be. Gotta roll on down the highway, blazing a trail of memories. 'Cause it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. I'm not a sinner, but I sure am no saint. I've been on both sides of up and down, good and bad, been lost, and I've been found. Oh, I know it's sometimes easy to forget is good. Make it as good as it gets.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Walked into the diner back in my hometown. Been a lot of years since I'd been around. It was a throwback. Felt good to be back. Same red vinyl swivel seats at the bar. Little silver jukeboxes hanging on the wall. Dropped a quarter in, hit E16. Spinning memories of you and me. We were running with the wind, trying to chase a dream. Long-haired, happy with a beauty queen. Every day felt like it was shiny and new. We were burning through time without a care or doubt. Knew one day we'd figure it out. One verse in, and I was right back with you. Oh, it's amazing what a song in an old diner can do. Slid into the booth where we'd always sit. Thought about the night we had our first kiss. What a flashback. Oh, I was right back. Life was simple like sweet iced tea. Tie-dyed shirts and patches on my jeans. Didn't know that I'd be going back in time. Oh, those were the days under the neon sign. We were running with the wind, trying to chase a dream. Long-haired, happy with a beauty queen. Every day felt like it was shiny and new. We were burning through time without a care or doubt. Knew one day we'd figure it out. One verse in, and I was right back with you. Oh, it's amazing what a song in an old diner can do. Those songs were the soundtrack of our youth. Each one a little memory, pieces of our truth. We were running with the wind, trying to chase a dream. Long-haired, happy with a beauty queen. Every day felt like it was shiny and new. We were burning through time without a care or doubt. Knew one day we'd figure it out. One verse in, and I was right back with you. Oh, it's amazing what a song in an old diner can do. It's amazing what a song in an old diner can do.
That is called Songs in an Old Diner. It is the current single out to radio from my good friend Chase Stevens from just outside of Toronto, Canada. And what a great song that is. Brings back lots of memories. I love hanging out at them old diners. And I used to work at one when I was a kid. I was just talking to somebody over here on TikTok. I used to make these Suzy Q French fries back on my summertime job at an old diner when I was 14 years young. Not old, that's young, ladies and gentlemen. I still feel 14 sometimes. Thanks for doing that to interview with us, Chase Stevens, and unbeknownst to both me and Chase, that was the last interview that Robert Moody set up for us before he passed away unexpectedly. If you want to hear the tribute that we did to Robert Moody last week, join me on that one. You can check it out on the Tim Kelly Show website, KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com, and go back into the Tim Kelly Show interview archives and look up Josh Moody. That is the son of Robert Moody. Him and I paid a great tribute to his dad last Friday night on the program and talked about a lot of history that he had in country radio and music in general. He was a prolific songwriter. He loved music. He passed away doing what he loved. So that's what Chase talked about too. If you're on the fence about doing something, do it, ladies and gentlemen. Life is short. Life is precious. Live your best life. Well, we're going to live the best music in the hour number 2. We're going to keep playing New Country's Best, and I've got another great radio interview. My buddy Kevin Rosman from 91.3 Blue Water Country up there in Canada is going to join me on the program. We're going to talk country radio and a whole lot of cool stuff and play some of those artists that we both play on the radio as well. I'm going to be interviewing this next artist later on this summer. His name is Terrence Hart. He was live with us here on TikTok just a little bit ago. You can come check me out over there at Tim Kelly on Air. Let's put Terrence Hart on the air right now, long before you came, on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
I walked this ground long before you came. Danced all night around a fire for the rain. Sang with wolves when the moon is shining. Haunted these plains with buffaloes running. And you came here with thunder and steel, talking about your God and a cross to kneel. You built your towns where my rivers flow. You played my land, left me nothing to grow. I'm the flame in the night, the roaring storm, the ghost of this land forever reborn. You can try to erase what you don't understand, but I'll always be here walking over this land. You drew your lines, then called it your lane. Our spirits don't bow to your lawman's hand. We've fought and we've bled for a story to be told. The heart of my people worth more than gold. I'm the flame in the night, the roaring storm, the ghost of this land forever reborn. You can try to erase what you don't understand, but I'll always be here walking over this land. I walked this ground long before you came. Still hear the drums when the night is calling. And though you tried hard to change my name, our children will remember that I've fallen. I'm the flame in the night, the roaring storm, the ghost of this land forever reborn. You can try to erase what you don't understand, but I'll always be here walking over this land. I'll always be here walking over this land.
Song number 2.
truck stop dinners and a midnight chat. Moonlight shining on this lonesome road, running on fumes, pulling a heavy load. One more night, no name town, counting the days till I turn around. Wheels keep rolling beyond the hill. Gotta move on, ain't gonna be still. Ain't about the road or the weight you're hauling. Ain't about the money or the miles you're clocking. Ain't about the ghosts or the dreams you're chasing. It's all about the faces of the ones you're loving. Faded maps and dusty trails, rolling hills and rusted rails, radio humming a lonesome tune, thinking of home, I'll see you soon. One more mile, just pushing through. Same old story, ain't nothing new. Wind keeps calling through the pines. My heart's set on the finish line. Ain't about the road or the weight you're hauling. Ain't about the money or the miles you're clocking. Ain't about the ghosts or the dreams you're chasing. It's all about the faces of the ones you're loving. One more night, no name town, counting the days till I turn around. Wheels keep rolling beyond the hill. Gotta move on, ain't gonna be still. Ain't about the road or the weight you're hauling. Ain't about the money or the miles you're clocking. Ain't about the ghosts or the dreams you're chasing. It's all about the faces of the ones you're loving. Wheels keep on rolling. On rolling.
His name is Terrence Hart. That is called Wheels Keep On Rolling. He is from north of the border up there in New Brunswick as well. And man, he's going to be a great radio interview. That is coming up on my show later on this summer. You got to check out the full live interview schedule. I've got some good ones coming up. It's at the bottom of the homepage of my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. And I'm adding more all the time. I got some emails to check right now. And more artists want to be on this program. If you would like to be one of them, send me an email to IndieCountryRadio@yahoo.com. I do want to hear the music first, so send some MP3 or WAV files as well, and we would love to hear from you. We'll put you on country radio, and later on in the interview, we'll get to hear the stories behind those songs. I can't wait to hear the story behind this third song from Terrence Hart. It is called This Town on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on Triple Play Thursday.
I remember sometime many years ago, when the roads were quiet everywhere I'd go, when the fields stretched wide far as I could see, when the children were playing so peacefully. Seems like the sun's got a little brighter, feels like the water's got a bit more colder. Seems like the time passes way more faster, feels like I ain't getting any younger. This town keeps growing on me, I'm right where I wanna be. This town's like no other place, it puts a smile on my face. This town's like sweet love song, got my heart beating strong. Now the streets are filled, voices in the air, neon lights are shining, music everywhere. Still the old oak stands where it used to be, a reminder of all that it means to me. This town keeps growing on me, I'm right where I wanna be. This town's like no other place, it puts a smile on my face. This town's like sweet love song, it got my heart beating strong. has come, I'll be on my way. I still hear the laughter of the songs we'd play. There's a magic here nothing can replace. In my heart, this town always have a place. Seems like the sun's got a little brighter. Feels like the water's got a bit more colder. Seems like the time passes way more faster. Feels like I ain't getting any younger. This town keeps growing on me. I'm right where I wanna be. This town's like no other place. It puts a smile on my face. This town's like sweet love song. You got my heart beating strong. This town, this town.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's Country. More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
Another Friday night on the same old bar stool, drinking whiskey from the bottle till last call, thinking about the day we went our separate ways and hoping that tomorrow's a better day. It's all a part of making the right choices. It's all in that book I gave to you. Never be afraid to tell
2.
I still think about the night you said it's over. I feel the tears welling up in my eyes, and I know that you were never here to see my pain and bitter fears. But I want you to know that I can't do this anymore. Can't hold the hurt inside, can't take away the pain. When you left me that night, I don't want to know the truth. Can't handle all the lies. The only word I hear is goodbye. Never thought I'd be so full of life and sober. After all the hurtful things you said and done, after all this time that has gone by, I get caught up asking myself, why is that I need you right now. But I can't do this anymore. I can't hold the hurt inside. You can't take away the pain. When you left me that night, I don't want to know the truth. I can't handle all the lies. The only word I hear is goodbye. But I can't do this anymore. Can't hold the hurt inside. Can't take away the pain. When you left me that night, I don't want to know the truth. I can't handle all the lies. The only word I hear is goodbye. Is goodbye. Goodbye.
Her name is Jessica McLaughlin. She is also from New Brunswick. What a great song that is, and you're getting some good feedback, Jessica. I know she's listening to us over here on Facebook Live. They love the piano. I'm like, what about the voice? And yes, they love your voice too. She's got a voice, doesn't she, ladies and gentlemen? That is called Goodbye, and then before that, Holding On to Foolish Pride. Jessica McLaughlin will be a special guest on the Tim Kelly Show 3 weeks from tonight on another Triple Play Thursday edition of the Tim Kelly Show from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. We've got a great live show for you tonight going on. We're in hour number 2, and after one more song from Jessica McLaughlin, another great radio interview is coming up. My good friend Kevin Rosman, who is also in radio up at 91.3 FM Blue Water Country, is going to be my special guest after this song called From the Start from Jessica McLaughlin on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
I passed by you in the street today. After the day you said goodbye, you looked at me and then you looked away, and it broke me up inside. Then when I awoke it was a dream, but it tore my heart apart. to show we care. We need to take the time to figure out a love like ours just don't compare. You're always saying that your heart is true, and I can see it in the things you do. Yes, you're the only one who makes me feel just like you did right from the start. Yes, you're the one who has my heart. You're always saying that your heart is true, and I can see it in the things you do. Yes, you're the only one who makes me feel just like you did right from the start. You're always saying that your heart is true, and I can see it in the things you do. You're the only one who makes me feel just like you did right from the start. Yes, you're the one who has my heart. You're the one who has my heart. You're the one who has my
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show on KICR Indie Country Radio. It is Triple Play Thursday, and tonight we're going to do something a little different. I've got Kevin Rosman from Ontario, Canada, who is also in radio up in Ontario, and he is at at 91.3 rather, Blue Water Radio. How are you, my friend?
I am just great, Tim. Thank you for having me on.
I'm doing awesome as well. Thank you for doing the program, and I've been looking forward to this one. Two radio guys getting to talk about independent country music. Man, I hope we can keep it to 30 minutes.
You know what? We'll try our hardest, but I'm not really sure whether that would be possible or not. We might have to have part 2 coming up at some point.
Yep, I'm the same way. We kind of connected so much, and we've talked on the phone before this interview, that you are one of the board of directors for the Branson Opry. We're trying to bring real country music back to Branson, and the rest of the world is going to benefit from it too if we can pull this thing off.
Yeah, the music scene is changed quite a bit in, I would say, the last 10, 15 years when technology has kind of taken over, and the actual authenticity of going to shows and whatnot. It's kind of, especially after we had our little bit of a few years of doing nothing back there a few years ago.
Yeah.
It'd be really good to have a venue to have these artists, whether it be independent artists or even some of the maybe not so well known signed artists too, to be able to showcase them, and yeah, it's great what you started to try to accomplish, I guess, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And there is a lot of what I call top tier talent out there that is still undiscovered, and they're opening for a lot of major acts around the country, and they just need a place to play. Right here in the middle of our country is Branson, Missouri. I'm right smack in the middle of it, and they're on their way to Dallas, they're heading to Kansas City or someplace like that, and they just want to stop through and play a couple of shows on a weekend, and so we're going to provide them with that platform. But even more than that, an Opry-style show is something that, you get invited to perform by how successful you are on the radio and radio airplay. And we've been doing this a while, and we know good music when we hear it, don't we?
Yeah, we do, and that's where the independents, a lot of them don't get the proper recognition that they should. There's so many great independent artists out there, and you have them down there, and we have them up here, and I like the feeling when you go and you find this person and they've just kind of been hanging in the background for a little bit, and you give them a chance on your show, and then a couple weeks later, all of a sudden, it's like they just exploded out of nowhere, and it's like, holy great! Like it's just it's a phenomenal feeling, and they never ever forget it either. They remember who gave them the chance, and I never look for a thank you or anything. All I need is to see them just take off, and it's like, that's a thanks for me. So.
Same here, my friend. And you've been lucky here recently that not only have you got to interview people on the radio and put them through the airwaves, but you were actually sitting down with them in the studio there at 91.3 FM Blue Water Radio. I know you had Amanda Keels on here a while back, and I've interviewed her twice on this program, but you actually got to sit down with her and meet her.
Yeah, I got to meet her live in studio. I love doing interviews of any sort, but I would probably say I've had more live in studio interviews than I've actually done on the phone, which is it just gives another level of normality, I guess, as you say, to the listener, because you can read the body language. I've had lots of really good interviews on the phone too, but both people have to be really good talkers, and because you're not looking at them, so it's an art to try to talk to somebody that you don't really know firsthand when you're not looking at them either. And Amanda's one of those artists where she just kind of came out of nowhere. One of those, what you'd say maybe a late bloomer in life, did life, had some things that shaped her into the person she is now, and then thought, you know what, I'm going to make a career out of this, and she went head first into it, and she is completely on fire up here in Canada. She's going to be going actually down into the States here as well, and hoping to get over into Europe, and it started, her mother was actually part of a barn dance not too far away from Walkerton here, so music's been in her blood. So
wow. You know, that's a cool story, because I've been researching before I started this Branson Opry thing here a while back that, the Grand Ole Opry started as a barn dance, and those crowds just kept getting bigger and bigger, and they started charging a quarter to try to calm those crowds down. Well, that didn't work, so they ended up building the 2,400-seat Ryman Auditorium because of that barn dance, and that's why the Grand Ole Opry has a barn background to this day. And they just celebrated their 100th year. We're going to try to give birth to one.
Yeah, it's nice to see these venues still operating 100 years from when they started.
Yep.
And we've, in the last little while too, like we've actually kind of got some of the artists coming back into what you call the 90s traditional country music as well. Zach Top, for one of them, he's just kind of put that touch of the 90s country, and it's a good feeling to have some of that flowing back through again, because I kind of think we maybe went a little too far the other side of the spectrum as far as the sound. If you can have some music that maybe not necessarily, you don't know what station you can play it on, I don't know what it is, really, to be quite honest. So
yeah, I get some of that too. I'm like, I'm not really sure what to do with this one. But some of them I am really sure to do what to do with it. I put them on the radio for the very next show if it's that good, and I've been getting a lot of that lately. 13-year-old Michael Schott just recently from North Carolina was on my program, and he's just killing it. He's 13 years old, started doing music full-time when he was 10, other than school. He's still in school, but yeah, he's a full-time musician when he's playing on the weekends and not in school. So, and then we got 17-year-old Anthony Price from Texarkana, Texas, makes great traditional country music. So let's talk about you a little bit. How did you get into radio? And I'll tell you a little bit how I got into it.
Well, it was kind of, it's not a really long story. It was a few changes happened in my life, and just it kind of just fell into my lap, really. We are a community station up here. We don't use community in our wording, but we're a volunteer station, so I do this just as a volunteer gig. I'm usually in here 6 days a week anyways. I do the local news as well, and then have the show. And I just I played the mainstream stuff right off the hop, what we had here in the system, and then kind of updated the library a little bit. And then all of a sudden you reach out to an artist, and then you reach out to another one. Well, then that artist, one of those two artists, they reach out to some of their friends and tell them about you, and then they reach out to you, and then the whole networking thing starts, and then all of a sudden you're like, holy crapes, this thing just exploded. So
that's how it went on this end of it too. I started out doing radio back in 1999. I walked into an FM station in McAllister, Oklahoma, asked them if they needed a radio personality, and sure enough they did on the weekends. And so everybody had a radio name there, and they go, what do you want your radio name to be? And I said, well, what do y'all think of Tim Kelly? And they said, we like that. Let's do that. So I've been Tim Kelly off and on for ever since 1999, so 26 years now, getting ready to be. But on the internet, about 13 years ago, I started researching that a little bit, and there's got to be a way to broadcast on the internet. So I found a format that I really like to use, and a DJ console that was user-friendly and everything. So I started doing the same thing, kind of like mainstream artists like you were talking about. Back then it was like Tyler Farr, Cole Swindell, those kind of guys. And these other independents started coming to me and were like, we like your show, would you play my song? And it just kept getting crazier and crazier with music coming in, and now it's really crazy. I don't even really have to look for it much anymore. But yeah, and that's how it kind of got started. And this independent country music is just so fantastic, and the artists, are struggling to get airplay. It's different than it used to be back in radio when you could walk into a program director's office and get a song played. They pretty much trash them if you're not signed to the big labels, and that's unfortunate, but there are stations out there that will play them, but it's a harder search, and to get syndicated on is harder too. I'm on 10 other radio stations, and I'm real picky about who I take on, but yeah, I love doing it, and it's just gotten crazy, and I love that.
Yeah, it's a very, and you find too that it's a very small world as well. I know I've met up with people out of my tours. You go to an event, and you're like, oh, I know you from this, and it's like, I used to listen to you. If you get talking to another promoter or whatever, and then they're like, oh, I know you too, and it's like, it's one great big giant family. And you were saying about how your name came up on the air. Well, my handle on radio was Roz. Just simple fact that when I was in high school, nobody could pronounce my last name. They always were saying Rasman, and it was Rosman, and I'm like, just call me Roz. So when I needed a radio handle, because that was the cool thing to do, it's like, well, so.
Yep. Well, and that's what's missing in radio. And a buddy of mine, before he passed away, he said that's exactly what he was trying to bring back. And I will agree with that for me, too. I'm trying to keep that alive, not only because of him, because of all the other DJs that made it great, but it was called personality-driven radio. And, you grew up listening to radio back in the day when we were growing up. Me and you are close to the same age, but Casey Kasem was a big one when I was growing up. Wolfman Jack, those kind of people that were on the air. Rick Dees, I think he's still doing it in L.A. and Los Angeles. They're the ones that we listened to growing up. And it was not only the songs, but it was just those personalities where you could call up, request a song. You could do a request and dedication every week with Casey Kasem. Chances of him telling your request and dedication, were pretty slim, because I guarantee he got a bunch of those. But, that's what we want to keep alive is, people connecting with the radio. And I believe radio is still so relevant.
Oh, absolutely. In the last little while here, like we've seen a difference in the environment in this area with the radio stations as well. Everything comes in strides. You go from where radio is big, and then all of a sudden the streaming services, and then you've got the satellite radio and whatever. But satellite radio and the streaming services, you have to pay money to have them, where radio has always been free. So in this day and age, when sometimes the funds only travel so far, the medium is still the radio station that you can still get from wherever. And now that we have online streaming through the internet and multiple streaming services that will pick up the radio stations, I know I've been streamed in the southern parts of U.S., Louisiana, and Texas, and over in the UK and whatever, if you're featuring an artist from there, and out west here in Canada, and who knows where else. So.
Yeah. And the thing that I love about this is that, everybody wants to get connected. They want to get connected to the internet or get those streaming formats and streaming services to get connected. But then with the on-air radio personalities, it's became a disconnect, in my opinion. You can't talk to those people. They do a pre-recorded show and all of this stuff. I love doing live radio. I'm on live on TikTok right now. We're on YouTube, and I'm on my Facebook account at the same time. It's hard to keep up with it all. But, man, so many people are coming in, and trying to say hello to everybody's a challenge while you're on the radio. And I love that because I want to say hello to all of them and thank them for listening. And they're what make us want to do this, aren't they?
Yep, absolutely. It's always a nice feeling when you're out in public, if you're just out at the grocery store and you say something and they recognize the voice. I listen to your show all the time, entertaining, or even like I put a post up every night before the day of my show. It runs on a Tuesday. And live as well from 7 to 9 Eastern time. So people will be like, you put so much work into your posts, and it's almost like you love it. And if I could do it full time, I definitely do it full time.
Yeah, me too. It is full time behind the scenes, isn't it?
It is full time. You're kind of. I was a volunteer firefighter, and I pretty much should say it's almost the same as being a volunteer firefighter. You do it because you want to support your community, and that's initially how I got involved in the here. And it just blossomed from that. So.
Well, I'll tell you what, speaking of connecting, I'm glad that we connected, and man, you're awesome to talk to every time we connect. It is always fun. We have a good time, and we're going to have a good time tonight because we're going to play some great country music. And you've been doing this for a little while too, and you picked 3 of your favorites that we're going to talk about, and I've interviewed 2 out of these 3. Janet LeDuc, she was just on my program from up there in Canada. Then Jamie Warren and a young lady by the name of Lisa McHugh, and she's awesome as well. And I was going to tell you, up there in Canada, you got so much talent. You talked about having Amanda Keels on your program, or I mentioned it. There's a lot of talent just by the name Amanda. I've interviewed Amanda Kind a few times, and also Amanda Hagel up there. You got some real talent up there, men and women.
Yeah, Amanda Kind, actually, her and another gentleman, his name is out of my head right now. They actually just released a cover of "I've Had the Time of My Life."
Okay, and awesome.
I've always been intrigued by covers. Some of the covers are actually better than the originals.
Yeah.
And we also have another woman by the name of Kelsey Kulik. She's from out from Saskatchewan. And she teamed up with Carolyn Dawn Johnson, and they redid "Cowboy Take Me Away" that the Dixie Chicks did.
Wow!
And you have to listen to it when the listeners and yourself get a chance, because it is just. I would take that one over the original.
Yep.
Her Chicks are really good, but sometimes when you listen to a cover, they take it that extra little bit farther, and yeah, it's covers are done right. Cover songs can take an artist pretty far to get them right off the hop as well.
Yep, you're right. I generally don't play those. I'm all about the originals, but I did get one from Amanda Hagel here a while back. Her version of Country Roads that John Denver did originally is just, it's totally different. It doesn't even sound like a cover. Sounds like she came up with it. So I took that on, and I've been playing that. And you mentioned Calsey Culloch, I believe is how you say her name. But anyways, she's got a great original that I've been playing called Love Me Like an Outlaw, and she actually pitched that to Yellowstone. She wanted it to be Beth's song on Yellowstone, and man, I was right in the wheelhouse with that. I thought it was fantastic. I love that song.
Yep, she just in 2025 here, she dropped a few new singles, and also her husband as well, Eric Etheridge. He's also a country singer as well. So there's lots of musical talent in that household.
Yep. And you're talking about duets. Amanda Kind and James Downham did a duet together from up there in Canada. He's fantastic as well. And a lot of that has come not only from this program, but I'm sure programs like you, when we connect the artists to each other and we interview them at the same time, or, you know, they end up hearing somebody on this program and a song that they wrote, they want to co-write with them, things like that. I love seeing that. It's a big community out there, but it's small at the same time, and everybody seems to be really helpful to everybody else.
They always, the saying always is that you can support other artists and other DJs and whatever, and it doesn't hurt your what you're doing. It makes it better.
Yeah.
There's so much negativity in this world, just from day-to-day stuff, that it's nice that you can see artists come together, and especially if with the family of being artists and DJs and whatnot, promoters. If somebody ends up having something traumatic happen in their life, everybody helps out, whether there's a benefit happens or you put a fundraiser together. It's a really good feeling to be part of this too. And I know when I was just on the outside looking in as just a fan, and some people take it where they get starstruck and take it to that next level, but when you get into the industry, we all put our shoes on the same way.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, we're all just like the other person. So it's nice to be able to just talk amongst, and yeah, we're all just normal, just having the time of our lives at the end
Absolutely. Of the day. When my shoe's not on, I put my foot in my mouth a lot, even. We've all done that on the radio before.
Live, don't ever, guys. The person heard it wrong.
Yep, absolutely. Hey, don't want to put you on the spot, but I'll tell you how I met Jana LeDuc, the first artist we're going to play tonight. We'll put some music on the radio here in a second, but she hit me up on Instagram here a while back, and I totally don't do a whole lot on Instagram, but I've been getting a pretty good following over there and posting a few things, and she hit me up, and we ended up booking the interview off of that. How did you meet her?
So she actually grew up about 10 minutes away from where I grew up. I kind of knew of her through different channels when I still lived down there yet. But it was, she did a tailgate music festival in a town called Mitchell, Ontario, with Stephen Olson. And after I seen that, I knew that she had her debut single coming out at the end of November of 2024. So I ended up, my show was happening the week of, so I got in touch with her and I said, hey, who I was, where I was born and raised, and I said, would you like to come up and release your debut single early? Because it's going to be released on the Friday. And she was right up here. We released it on a Tuesday night, and then a few weeks later, another radio station down there ended up picking her up as the local spotlight, and she just completely exploded, and she's everywhere now.
Yeah, she is, and I've been looking her up, when we get ready to do these interviews, and I'm sure you do the same thing, do your homework, a little bit of research, look at their bios, all the things that they've done, the people they've opened for, and it's like, wow, where's this person been hiding? She ain't hiding anymore, is she? She's getting out there.
No, she's not hiding anymore, and it's, like I said there before, it's a really good feeling that you get when you can be part of that blossoming of that artist.
Yeah.
There's no better feeling than seeing somebody succeed and knowing that you maybe were the reason, a little bit of the reason, humbly saying, that they kind of gained their ground a little bit. And like I said there too before, they never ever forget that.
No, I was going to say that too. I still get messages from artists, and I've been doing this on this radio station. We just celebrated our 10th year anniversary of doing this radio station and this program here. But yeah, I've seen that, and they still reach out to you, and thank you, and they're still doing their thing, even though they're independent, they don't quit. They're doing it 10, 12, 15 years, and there's a lot of artists that's been going for a while that they never forget who helped them get going.
Yeah, and Jamie Warren, we're going to play his music here tonight. He is Canada's most awarded independent male artist, country artist.
Wow.
He's been 42 years of performing. He started out as a DJ, then he was in a talent show in London, Ontario, won that, got a trip to Memphis, was down there for a little bit, networked, met some people, and then he came back to Canada, and the rest is history. And he actually grew up in a town called Hanover, which is the neighboring town to where our radio station is here. So he's a local boy. He always supports the local stuff, the library and whatever. Will come back and do fundraisers and whatnot. And he's just a great gentleman, and actually his daughter and son, they actually are musicians as well, and it's a very great musical family.
That is awesome, man. I've had him on the program one time, and he is fantastic. It's about time to have him on again. So, some of these artists that are out there listening, if you haven't been on this program in a while, come back every couple of months, with something new, and we'll definitely get you back on here. And I love talking to the independent artists as well. Janet LeDuc, we're going to play her song Drive. Then we're going to come back and talk a little bit more with Roz, Kevin the Rozman, on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best, on Triple Play Thursday.
And now I finally admit it. Ain't looking back, I bought my one-way ticket. Touchdown, southbound, put it in high gear. Wave goodbye to the welcome sign in the rearview mirror. I'm tired of finishing last, no more living in the past. I just wanna go fast, so I'll drive down on I-65, chasing dreams neath the Tennessee skies. And I'm tired of life passing me by, so I'll drive and I'll drive and I'll drive. Carefree, I've arrived and no one can dismiss it. Well, I'm alive, so alive, my spirit will transmit it. Stand up, shout out, letting go of my frustrations. Knew when to leave and I have reached my destination. Well, I'm tired of finishing last, no more living in the past. I just wanna go fast, so I'll drive down on
Her name is Jana Leduc. It is Leduc. You got to go check her out. She is fantastic. The song is called Drive that we played tonight. And Jamie Warren, you talked about him. Heart Coming Around. We're going to play that in just a little bit. But the third one that's going to kick off the top of the next hour is an artist I didn't know anything about. Her name is Lisa McEwen. So you turned me on to a new one. I like her.
Yeah, she grew up in Oakville, which is a town or a city right near Toronto, and she ended up, she went to Nashville, and then she came back to Canada again. She met her husband up in the Barrie area, and then they settled here in the Hanover area. She's recorded with Martina McBride. She's recorded with Carolyn Dawn Johnson, and performed in cafes and bars and whatever down in Nashville as well.
Uh-huh.
She's one of those ones where she's pretty much done it all, but kind of been hiding in the background as well. And being she's right local and within driving distance to the station, she's got a lot of extra publicity here, and it's really nice to see that she's kind of taken off a little bit too.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's unfortunate sometimes with some artists where they get into this slump, and I've had some of them say as well that they feel like just giving it up.
Mm-hmm.
Like they started, they thought that they were gaining ground, and then all of a sudden that wall comes up, and when you give them that little bit of push again, then all of a sudden they take off. Lisa's very good with giving of her time with community living and different organizations, goes in there for afternoon little jams or whatever for the residents and whatnot, and she has the 80s song, as we call it, and I'm an 80s baby, she's an 80s baby, and when you listen to the song, it's exactly, you go right back in time, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember that, the time where you actually had to roll the windows down in the car, and they had, like bucket seats and all those bench seats, and we don't have all that stuff in our vehicles anymore either. So, and that was only like 35, 40 years ago.
Right.
Wasn't that long?
Yeah, the song is called Raised in Glory Days, and immediately it made me think it was a cover of Bruce Springsteen's song, Glory Days back then that he did that just took off. And he even had Courtney Cox up there dancing with him, and that's kind of how she got discovered, I think, was dancing in that music video on MTV with Bruce Springsteen, and then she got the gig Friends back in the 90s. So just lots of great history in the world of country music, but Raised in Glory Days, the 80s song, Lisa McEwen's going to kick off the top of the next hour. It's fantastic, and thank you for turning me on to her, and thank you for turning us on today, to you and to radio, and congratulations on what you got going on up there in Blue Water Radio as well.
Well, thank you. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad to connect with you as well, and hopefully we can, as a team, Branson Opry, moving right forward and open up a venue to try to get some artists from both sides of the border, a really good place to perform and showcase their music. So.
Absolutely. When I talked to Jana Leduc, she knows somebody that does bus tours from up there in Canada to Branson already. So she goes, when you get that thing ready to go, just let me know. She goes, they'll be busting them down there. And so that'll be awesome. And we look forward to probably meeting in person one of these days. You just never know how crazy this thing can get in radio. It's pretty cool when you push a button and it goes all over the world. And I'm on 10 other radio stations, 11 total. So I love that because country music is universal, and these artists sure need to be heard, don't they?
They sure do. I just stick to the home local stuff and whoever streams me, and maybe someday we'll think about syndicating the show, but baby steps. I've been on for going on years now, and we'll see where it takes. It's going real well now, so I can't see that it's not going to be going real well for years to come.
Well, that's awesome. You're good at what you do, man, and that will get heard for sure.
Well, thank you for being on, Tim, and yeah, we will. We definitely somewhere along the line, whether back for another interview or in person, we will definitely be catching up again.
That sounds good. I can't wait. This has been a blast, and thanks for doing the show tonight. I appreciate it. He is Kevin Roz, the Roz Man, on the Tim Kelly Show tonight on KICR Indie Country Radio. We're going to play Jamie Warren, and then Lisa McEwen's going to kick off the top of the next hour of the show. This is New Country's Best, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, Roz, for doing the program tonight.
Thank you, Tim.
When you walked in, baby, I began to grin. It's been a while since I smiled and took this heart out for a spin. I could listen to this band play all night long. Come on, yeah, what do you say? You dance with me and we start singing along. Do you think that there's a way that you could stay and play a little longer with me? Just before you take a walk, oh, can we talk? I thought I'd make you weak in the knees. Come on, baby, don't turn me down. Don't be thinking I'm crazy. Can't you hear the sound of your heart coming around? Well, you're still here, it's last call. I got a feeling that it might be all in, but that's okay if you say let's just leave it out on the floor and not fall. Well, I could listen to this band play all night long. Come on, yeah, what do you say? Take a chance with me and we keep singing along. Do you think that there's a way that you could stay and play a little longer with me? Just before you take a walk, or can we talk? I thought it made you weak in the knees. Come on, baby, don't turn me down. Don't be thinking I'm crazy. Can't you hear the sound of your heart coming around? There's a way that you could stay and play a little longer with me. Just before you take a walk, or can we talk? I thought I'd made you weak in the knees. Yeah, come on, baby, don't turn me down. Don't be thinking I'm crazy. Can't you hear the sound of your heart coming around? To me.
Hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Looking at the hood of the car behind us from the station wagon backseat, daydreaming with Born in the USA cassette playing on repeat. Stuck in the middle, my brother's bugging me. No screens, dad losing patience.
jam. Didn't know any better that it don't get any better than that. Lucky enough to be growing up in a classic time. Looking back, we were 80s babies raised in the glory days. Wait till your dad gets home, he'll some wait. Couldn't leave the table till you had a clean plate. Not everybody got a trophy, made you try harder to win the game. Didn't know any better that it don't get any better than that. Lucky enough to be growing up in a classic time. Looking back, we were 80s babies raised. We were 80s babies raised. We were 80s babies raised in the glory days. Didn't know any better that it don't get any better than that. Lucky enough to be growing up in a classic time. Looking back, we were 80s babies raised in the glory days.
That is called The Glory Days, and that is for all of you 80s babies, including my good buddy Kevin Rosman from 91.3 Blue Water Country up there in Canada. Thanks for a great radio interview tonight, my friend. We had a great time hanging out. And for all of you that do love the 80s, you can check out the big 80s playing 24/7 on my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. We're going to help you relive your childhood with the best in 80s music. And then down below the live radio player, you can check out all of the TV shows that were popular in the 80s as well. And in 1981, when MTV debuted and started playing videos, those were the days, weren't they? Well, I tell you what, we've got videos going on my TV channel as well at ICTV. That is Indie Country Television for the independent artist out there. Email us those videos to indiecountrytelevision@yahoo.com. YouTube links all I need, and we'll play the latest and greatest in Indie Country videos as well. Welcome to hour number 3 of the Tim Kelly Show, live from Branson, Missouri, and live on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. I want to give a big shout out and thank you to Kevin Rosman for joining me on the program tonight. We could have went a lot longer than 30 minutes just talking radio, ladies and gentlemen. I love that. And we're keeping radio alive and personality-driven radio. I hope you like the personality you're listening to right now. And we are interactive with you live on TikTok at Tim Kelly On Air. I'm live on YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio and live on Facebook all at the same time, trying to catch up and say hello to everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate it. I'm getting ready to have my third interview with this next Canadian artist. Her name is Kim Thompson, and one of her latest singles is called Sippin' on Love. Let's kick off hour number 3 with it on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
Blue sky shades on, waited all week long. Goodbye so long, I'm out of here. My friends all show up when I roll up. Hand me love's cup, give me a cheers. Good times, sunshine, sipping on love, boots up in the straw, sipping on love, boots up in the straw. Lift it up high to the left and right. drop in the straw. Lift it up high to the left and right. Sipping on love roots up in the straw. Sipping on love roots up in the straw. Good times, yeah, sunshine. Sipping on love roots up in the straw. Sipping on love roots up in the straw. Lift it up high to the left and right. Sipping on love roots up in the straw. Sipping on love roots up in the straw. Yeehaw. Oh yeah. Roots up in the straw.
Number 2.
Come on over anytime. Put your feet up and unwind. It's rare, a love like this. I know you feel it too. Your heart is telling you, hold on to a love like this. Rock my world. Don't need diamonds, rings, or pearls, and I'll stand by you if you can rock it, rock it. Found the one-time love, something others only dream of. You're my best friend. Just rock it, rock it. Every time you look around, realize just what we found right now. A love like this. Oh, life is so much better each time we're together. It's now or never. A love like this. Rock my world. Don't need diamonds, rings, or pearls, and I'll stand by you if you can rock it, rock it. We found a one-time love, something others only dream of. You're my best friend, so just rock it, rock it. Love for you won't change, it's forever and always. Just believe a love like this. I like it, I'll take it. Woo! Yeah, rock my world. Don't need diamonds, rings, or pearls, and I'll stand by you if you can rock it, rock it. We found a one-time love, something others only dream of. You're my best friend, so just rock it, rock it.
That is Kim Thompson. She is also a great Canadian artist, and when it comes to playing her on country radio, she can rock it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the title of that song, and then before that, a great tune called Sippin' on Love. You got to be sure to tune in to what will be me and Kim's third radio interview that we've ever done. That is coming up later on this summer as well. Again, that full live radio interview schedule at the bottom of the homepage of KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. The third single currently out to radio for Kim Thompson is her brand new one called Rocket on the Tim Kelly Show. It's called Ride On. I'm sorry. There you go. We just did Rocket. Ride On from Kim Thompson on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
Touchdown, Roger 10-4, revving the engine out for more. Hit the next gear with speed, yeah, scoring goals win today for me. Ride on, R-I-D-E on. Ride the 10, ride to the top.
KIDER.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it. Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play.
This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music.
I like the DJs. There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country. New country.
A boy can win a girl's heart with just one look and break it into with a few words. Spend a few lonely nights to realize that he can't live without her. Yeah, love is crazy like that. Been that way since way on back. The greatest love stories all go like that. Boy gets the girl, boy loses girl, boy gets the girl back. There's always a movie scene where the guy shows up midnight at her door in the pouring rain. Well, it's the middle of the day and the sun is shining bright. But girl, I miss you just the same. Yeah, love is crazy like that. Been that way since way on back. The greatest love stories all go like that. Boy gets the girl, boy loses girl, boy gets the girl back. Boy gets the girl, boy loses girl, boy gets the girl back. For to see my name in lights. I didn't come here for the money. Awards don't even cross my mind. But as long as I can remember, I've had a guitar in my hand. It's like God looked at me from heaven and said, I think I'll make a music man. And it was deep down in my bones, woven in my heart,
the kid there on my bed, trying to get out but hurt his head. And now I live out on the stage. There's people here to hear me play, so I'm just giving you a song. You might remember when I'm gone. You might ask what keeps me going through the airports and the rain. I just love to see your faces, though I may never know your name. Truth is, I think I found my purpose down here in the grand design. That's just to sing the words God gives me, to know He's with me all the time. And it's deep down in my bones, woven in my heart and soul, stuck it out on the road. Don't ever have to be alone. Now I'm on another stage. There's people here to hear me play, so I'm just giving you a song for you to remember when I'm gone. Let me leave you with this song. You might remember when I'm gone.
How about that voice in the world of country music? His name is Christian Davis. That is called A Music Man. He is definitely that. And before that, another great tune called Boy Meets the Girl. Or Boy Gets the Girl, actually. He met her and then he got her. There you go. Boy Gets the Girl from Christian Davis. Man, I want to say thank you to Christian Davis for this cool t-shirt that I'm wearing. If you guys are watching me on Facebook Live or on YouTube or on TikTok at Tim Kelly On Air, I got this cool gray t-shirt on with his logo on it, and thank you, Christian Davis, for sending it to me. I love getting stuff like that in the mail, and so if you want to send me anything, I'll definitely support you right back and wear your merch on my radio shows as well. Ain't Bad for a Good Old Boy is the third song for Christian Davis on a Triple Play Thursday edition of the Tim Kelly Show, live from Branson, Missouri, playing New Country's best.
I ain't the product of a trust fund. Far as money goes, I ain't got much, but I trade my time in the hot sun for love to get me by. My pickup's old and rusty, she rattles and stays dusty, but when that girl's there beside me, it shines, shines, shines. We got a roof to keep the rain off, a mailbox to write her name on, a 10-acre lot with a little bird dog on the front porch, garden and screen door, baking in the pancakes on the griddle, hand in hand right down the middle. Life with a girl in love, that's the real McCoy. Ain't bad for a good old boy. She's gracing holy blue jeans with a face made for the movies. Yeah, she beats all I ever dreamed every time she wakes me up. She got a way of making something out of a whole lot of nothing. is like money in my cup. We got a roof to keep the rain off, a mailbox to write her name on, a 10-acre lot with a little bird dog on the front porch, garden and screen door, bacon in the pancakes on the griddle, hand in hand right down the middle. Life with a girl in love, that's the real McCoy. I ain't bad for a good old boy. We got a roof, keep the rain off, a mailbox to write her name on, a 10-acre lot with a little bird dog on the front porch, rocking on the front porch, bacon in the pancakes on the griddle, hand in hand right down the middle. Night with a girl in love, that's the real McCoy. Ain't bad for a good old boy. It ain't bad for a good old
Kaylin McGee, and you're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's Triple Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's best.
To drive me crazy. If anyone can wreck my heart, I know she can. She's got the keys to drive me crazy, but I'll hang on just as long as I'm her man. She walks in, I just fall to my knees. That smile has always had a spell on me. My overactive imagination says she'll love me, but then she walks out and I crash and burn again. She's got the keys to drive me crazy. If anyone can wreck my heart, I know she can. She's got the keys to drive me crazy, but I'll hang on just as long as I'm her man. She starts me up and takes control of me. Her eyes have always been a master key. She's driving me insane, and she knows I'm not that strong. One touch is all it takes to turn me on. She's got the keys to drive me crazy. If anyone can wreck my heart, I know she can. She's got the keys to drive me crazy, but I'll hang on just as long as I'm her man. And I'll hang on just as long as I'm her man.
Song number 2.
His daddy's daddy picked up some land, built every brick with his bare hands. I didn't know that could be done. Things were easy way back then, long before the turning winds, long before the clouds covered the sun. Out where the sun sets slow, 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. He took her back through that hometown. She vowed she'd never stick around. Them crickets ringing in her ears. 20 years how they flew by. The city girl within her died. No better time or place than here, out where the sun sets slow. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. I go back from time to time past that old ghost town sign. Sometimes I wonder why'd I go out where the sun sets slow. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. Best little town, I swear. Stop by if you dare. Further out in the middle of nowhere. Ooh. Out where the sun sets slow. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road.
He's got a hit song on his hands right there with Ghost Town Road. His name is Ryan Bodine. Ryan Bodine Music on social media. Go check him out. Give him a like and a follow. And he works with my good friends at Clarksville Creative Sound, which are sponsors of the Tim Kelly Show. I love that as well. Ryan Bodine and I had a great radio interview a couple of weeks ago. You can check that out on my website in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. Hit that tab at the top of KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. Ghost Town Road and a great tune called The Keys. How about the third one for his triple play? It is his brand new single out to radio, Wish Heaven Had a Phone, from Ryan Bodine on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
More time to say the things unsaid. I wish I had another shot to get this off of my chest. When you were still here, the words just wouldn't come. But now that you are gone, it slipped right off of my tongue. Sometimes when I'm alone, wish heaven had a phone. When I'm sinking like a stone, wish heaven had a phone. You always seem so strong, never even scared. I was petrified, them words never came out clear. Thought I had more time to show how much I cared. You were here and now you're gone, so much I didn't share. Sometimes when I'm alone, wish heaven had a phone. When I'm sinking like a stone, wish heaven had a phone. stone. Wish heaven had a phone. So afraid of the unknown. Wish heaven had a phone.
Party till we drop.
It's always a party.
Just partying it up.
Your country party is here all summer.
It's summertime.
Crank up the AC, because things are heating up.
No, seriously, turn up the AC or the shirt's coming off. You don't want to see this dad bod.
Turning up the summer country right now.
Every single summer I wonder if you think about me.
Your summertime station is Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
There was love in the air that night. Hadn't seen him in a long time. On the porch in the twilight, as the cicada sang, an old flame reignited as the sparks began to fly. By the time the sun was rising, everything had changed. Cicada summer, sweet July, falling in love as the days drift by. Southern nights, living in a dream. Looking back, wouldn't change a thing. We'd run around with bare feet in the grass and through the stream, sharing childhood stories, making future plans. We'd sit underneath the trees. Even now I can feel the breeze. Could have stayed right there forever, but every story has an end. Cicada summer, sweet July, falling in love as the days drift by. Southern nights, living in a dream. Looking back, wouldn't change a thing. Dancing through time, we changed partners. Life's gone on, the music has changed. When I look back on that summer, smile still crosses my face. Cicada summer, sweet July, falling in love as the days drift by. Southern nights, living in a dream. Looking back, wouldn't change a thing. Southern nights, living in a dream. Looking back, wouldn't change a thing.
Song number 2.
I don't go out looking for trouble, 'cause trouble's looking for me. Waiting there right around the corner when I'm just walking down the street. When you'll find one, you'll find the other. Don't believe me, ask my mother. Trouble, 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 that's what they call me. Yeah, trouble, 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 Trouble. I swear I never was a bad girl, just the wrong place, the wrong time. I made mistakes, but that's the breaks, don't make it out
She is my good friend from Nashville, Tennessee. Her name is Gable Burnett. That is a hit song on her hands right there called Trouble. And before that, another great tune called Cicada Summer. You ever seen those cicadas or heard them all summer long? Man, they are loud, aren't they? Well, I'll tell you what, we got June bugs going on right now. That's the month we're in, and they are everywhere here in Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. And we're going to see this weekend if a June bug can swim. We got some rain coming. The full weather forecast is on my website right at the top of the homepage at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Rumor Mill, you ever hear one of those? I've seen one of those a time or two as well. That is the title of the third song from Gable Burnett on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
Loose-lipped women in wet pink curls on their high horse beauty chair seats, talking about everybody and their brother, saying you didn't hear from me. Folks round here ain't got much money, good thing talk is cheap. Sit down and they'll tell you, honey, what somebody else told me. Secrets have a way of getting out, and everybody knows your kind of town. Through picket fences and back door screens, it's the daily grind, if you know what I mean. Business hung out like clothes on a line, small town tongues working overtime. Good God, good gossip is hard to kill at the rumor mill. Overall bibs and baseball caps on the porch of the hardware store. Old men sitting and reminiscing about cars and women and wars. They take the truth and stretch it out more and more each time. Ain't nothing wrong with a little white lie. It's a sin, but it ain't a crime. Secrets have a way of getting out, and everybody knows your kind of town. Through picket fences and back door screens, it's the daily grind, if you know what I mean. Business hung out like clothes on a line, small town tongues working overtime. Good God, good gossip is hard to kill at the rumor mill. Word goes around and around and around and around and around and around at the rumor mill. Word goes around and around and around and around and around and around at the rumor mill. Secrets have a way of getting out, and everybody knows your kind of town. Through picket fences and back door screens, it's the daily grind, if you know what I mean. Business hung out like clothes on a line, small town tongues working overtime. Good God, good gossip is hard to kill at the rumor mill. At the rumor mill.
We're listening to Triple Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
You've been gone, long gone for a while. I've tried to move on, but I can't get past your smile. Girl, I'm not over you, not by a million miles. Don't know if I'll ever leave your leaving behind. Find a little peace of mind. You set me free where I can't fly. I keep hoping and praying someday that I might leave your leaving behind.
to be standing at your door. I've stayed away till I can't take it anymore. Is there any way to be the way we were before? 'Cause I'm not sure I can leave your leaving behind. Find a little peace of mind. You set me free where I can't fly. I keep hoping and praying someday that I might leave your say the word, I walk away from you. I'll admit that we are through. But if you feel the way I do, girl, leave your leaving behind. Help me find some peace of mind. Set me free where I can fly. I've been hoping and praying someday that I might leave your leaving behind.
Song number 2.
Don't know, she's that girl, turns me on, wrecks my world with a little smile. I bet I told her 1,000 times. She don't hear when they talk about her. Yeah, I hear them all saying, who's that guy? And what did he do right? Yeah, when I tell her she don't need makeup, she's just perfect. When she wakes up, she thinks I'm lying. Oh, but I ain't lying. She don't know I lay beside her late at night and wonder why she'd settle for a guy like me. That I can't live without her, dreamed about her way before I ever found her, made a better man out of me. Oh, she don't even know she's perfect. All her love, I don't deserve it. She could have any heart she wants to hold. Oh, but she don't know. She don't know I still remember what she wore the night I met her. Little white tee and some torn up jeans. She don't know I taste that first kiss every time I land on her lips. I'm right there in that midnight air. She don't know that I'm still wishing on every star up there that'll listen, saying don't let her go. Oh, please don't let her go. She don't know I lay beside her late at night and wonder why she'd settle for a guy like me. That I can't live without her, dreamed about her way before I ever found her, made a better man out of me. Oh, she don't even know she's perfect. All her love, I don't deserve it. She could have any heart she wants to hold. Oh, but she don't know. She don't know. She don't know. No, no. She don't know I lay beside her late at night and wonder why she settled for a guy like me. Oh, but she don't know. She don't know. She don't know. Oh, no. Oh, she don't know she's perfect. Her love, I don't deserve it, but she don't know. She don't know.
His name is Walker Montgomery. He is the son of the great John Michael Montgomery, who is on tour for the last year of his career. He's given up going on the road, but his son Walker's just getting started, and we're helping him out on the radio as an independent artist. She Don't Know right there, and a great tune called Leave Your Leaving Behind. The third song in the triple play for Walker Montgomery is his brand new single out to radio. It is called Nothing Like You Nowhere on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR. Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's best on Triple Play Thursday.
I saw the Okie from Skokie play the Ryman a couple times. I saw Earnhardt take Daytona, red where water turned to wine. I've seen life through a Ford windshield, round 1,000 old town squares. But girl, I swear, I ain't never seen nothing like you nowhere. I've seen gold in California, Smoky Mountain rain in Tennessee. I've seen sundown Santa Rosa, I've heard the blues down in New Orleans. I've seen the world sitting on a pair of silver wings, had my share of answered prayers. But girl, I swear, I ain't never seen nothing like you nowhere. You make this old boy feel like a man when you climb in my truck. You make a dirt cheap discount dress from Target look like $1 million. Your voice, your eyes, your gorgeous smile, the sun on your blonde hair. But girl, I swear, I ain't never seen nothing like you nowhere. I've seen gold in California, Smoky Mountain rain in Tennessee. I've seen sundown Santa Rosa, I've heard the blues down in New Orleans. I've seen the world sitting on a pair of silver wings, had my share of answered prayers. But girl, I swear, I ain't never seen nothing like you nowhere. Wings, had my share of answered prayers. But girl, I swear, I ain't never seen nothing like you nowhere. Nothing like you nowhere.
That is brand new music from Walker Montgomery, Nothing Like You Nowhere. My name is Tim Kelly. I have the best listeners in country radio. There is nothing like you nowhere, and I thank you for joining me tonight. Let's do it again tomorrow night and call it New Music Friday. We'll hit the airwaves at 7 p.m. Central Time, and my guest tomorrow night will be Bertie Nichols and Luke Gillet from up there in New Brunswick as well. You're going to enjoy that, and Bertie Nichols is from Arizona, so that's going to be a fun interview. And I want to thank my special guests tonight, Chase Stevens from Canada and Kevin Rosman with 91.3 Blue Water Country Radio up there in Canada for joining me on the program tonight as well. The Tim Kelly Show is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like the Tim Kelly Show on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can
you